Hello, Soribel Martínez here again. We were having technology difficulties. Yes, it does happen once in a while that the technology is acting up. But either way, I am here again. Soribel here. Welcome to my live. If you are watching right now, let me know if you can hear me. I was having some difficulties. I don't know what was that about, but I am back and I am back and I am back and I am back to give you exactly what I came to give you today. So I'm not leaving until I give it to you, right? We don't give up. We just solve the problems. Whatever the problems are, we work on them. So, oh, yeah, nice. Okay, you guys can hear me. So, today we're talking about empowering your business, your private practice, and what are some of the $1 million habits that we need to develop in order to build, create a $1 million practice where you can create massive impact in the community. You can double your income or triple your income, whatever you want. So you can double or triple the impact in the community. You can decrease the overwhelm, eliminate the burnout, and you can focus on creating the life of your dreams because it is all possible. So today is another day. It's a wonderful day for you to work on your business. I was sharing with you that we are going to be launching the multi-million dollar private practice business book next year, May 2024. We already have a day for the book launch. It's going to be fantastic. But the pre-sale is happening early September. So of course we're going to do something special online. So you guys can pre-order your book, so you can empower yourself, so you can have the tools and the strategies that you need, so you can create the life that you truly want, because that's what it's all about. So I'm super excited about that. We're having my next photo shoot is next month. I can't wait to show you. I can't wait to reveal to you the cover. The book cover is going to be revealed in the next couple weeks, 2, 3 weeks. So stay tuned. It's happening. It is happening. All the work has come, is coming all together. My marketing team, the publishing company, everyone is working on this amazing project, and I can't wait to share it with you. So stay tuned for all the information that I'm going to be sharing in the next few weeks coming. Okay, so today we're going to talk about empowering your private practice and what are some of the habits that you need to develop, that you need to have in order for you to build your $1 million business and the life of your dreams, right? The life, the business of your dream. Why I talk about life and business together is because to me, I'm living my purpose. My work is my purpose. The work that I do is part of my life, and I don't separate it. I don't separate my purpose, my vision, and my mission with all that I desire to do and I desire to manifest. I don't have to include God into what I do. God is part of what I do because I'm a human being having a spiritual experience in the world. And that spirituality is all the purpose, all the vision that has been given to me. And I just wanted to bring it into fruition into the world, right? So I don't separate the life and business. Yes, of course, there's boundaries that I have between, when I'm working, when I'm not working, when I need to rest, when I want to take vacation, when I want to do things with my family, when I want to just do whatever I want to do, when I take time off, right? There's a separation, but the purpose and the vision is not separate. It's one. It's one, and we need to start embracing that as one, right? So let's talk about how to empower your practice, and through habits that can help you scale faster, so you can get from where you are to exactly where you want to be in your life and business. So if you're watching, share this video. It's very important that we share this video. Tag someone, a therapist, someone in private practice who wants to scale their business. Share this video, tag them, let them know that we are live and that we are talking about something very important today. so they can also empower themselves, right? You know that I am the CEO of SM Psychotherapy Counseling Services in the state of Connecticut, and I am a business coach, executive coach, and business coach, helping private practice mental health professionals scale their business so they can make millions of dollars in the private practice. They can double the impact that they bring into the world, and we can eliminate burnout so we can focus on creating the life and business of our dreams, because that is what it's all about, correct? So every day I've been coming live and we have been talking about different topics, and I spent a few weeks talking about how you get to build, your business, and some of the how to do it, right? Which is the mission. How do we get it done? But this week I've been focused on talking about how do we manifest, right? That dream in that life that we desire. So today we're going to talk about cultivating your million-dollar habits to manifest your dream life and your business in mental health as a mental health professional, right? And one of the things that we really have to do in order to tap into the million-dollar life, into that million-dollar business, is we have to adopt a million-dollar attitude. Your attitude is everything in your life and business. Your attitude, the way you present yourself, your energy, how you show up in life and business is very important. And what happens is that if you have a really bad attitude, if you don't have an attitude of someone that's willing to learn, someone that's willing to grow, someone that's willing to look at the growth area and willing to shift and change some of the habits and some of the behaviors that has been keeping you stuck, it's going to be really difficult for you to scale faster in your business. The way that we scale faster in business, one of the things is always start with us, right? Because we are the one showing up in the business. We are the one creating the plan. We are the one creating the marketing strategies and plan. We are the one connecting with people. We are the one networking. We are the one that have the vision. We are the one that have the purpose. So if you're a person that you have a really bad attitude towards your business, towards life, right? There's people that are always complaining. There's people that are always minding everybody else's business. There's people that are always looking to find something wrong in everything that they do. There's always negativity. There's always a reason why they're not doing what they're supposed to do, and all is negative. Unfortunately, that negativity is going to translate in your business, and you are not going to be able to fulfill your purpose with ease and flow. Why is that important to really manifest your life with ease and flow? Because we don't want to create things from a forceful place. We want to create things from a place of ease, connection, love, support, right? And you may say, well, Soribel, that sounds too easy. That sounds too good. Well, the reality is that if you really adopt the right mindset, if you really adopt the right attitude towards life and business, you get to create things that you desire faster, and they come to you easier. Because there is a universal law that says that everything that we sow is what we're going to reap, right? So if we are constantly sowing negativity, if we have a bad attitude, if we don't have openness, if we're not open to learning, if we're not open to doing the things that needs to be done, letting go of perfection and become more led by your passion, less by your perfection. If you allow yourself to heal from your trauma, right? So it doesn't show up in your business, because your trauma will show up in your business. Your trauma, your difficulties in life, your relationships that are not that great in the way that you relate to others is going to show up in your business. So we need to really heal our limiting beliefs and ideas or values. We need to look at some of the things that we have struggled with and we had to heal it so we can move forward with a million-dollar attitude. A million-dollar attitude is a person that is a no matter what person. I'm going to do whatever it takes to build my private practice. I'm going to do whatever it takes that's legal and ethical to grow this business. I'm going to do whatever it takes to create the life that I desire. Not the life that somebody else told me to have, but the life that I truly deeply want. And that begins developing a really good, healthy, positive attitude. Now, let me say this, right? Before you start criticizing me, it's not always that we feel 100% all the time positive, but most of the times you should feel positive. There are things that are going to happen in life that you're going to feel sad, that you're going to feel challenge, you're going to feel maybe overwhelmed a little bit, maybe you're going to feel like you want to give up, maybe something is really hard to overcome, maybe something is difficult to do, right? Because sometimes tools and strategies take time to learn, right? Like last night I went to bed late because I was learning on how to create a planner. I am planning to release the multi-million dollar private practice planner, and that planner requires a lot of intricacy, a lot of difficult steps and difficult details, right? That I need to learn how to do. So I went to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning learning that and learning about that because that's something that I really want. That's something that I really desire. So that it's difficult. It's not going to stop me from getting it done. Right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to come with a positive attitude, with an attitude of no matter what it takes, I'm going to achieve this because it's part of my goal. It's part of what I want to create. So if I want to create this thing, I need to show up in the way that I need to show up to get it done and get it done well, right? So that's the attitude, right? And then when we sit on the dirty chair, we're not feeling we're not feeling good. Somebody passed away, somebody got sick, maybe things are not working in your relationship, things are getting difficult. You get to choose to bounce back from the dirty chair, from your negative feeling, as soon as you can. The sooner you bounce back from that negative share, negative feelings and emotions, you can bounce back into your $1 million attitude, the attitude that requires, and no matter what woman, and no matter what a queen, and no matter what business owner, right? It's not like I do it today if I feel like it, but tomorrow I'm not going to do anything because I don't feel like doing it. People that have that kind of attitude are not going to get far, unfortunately. The second thing is you need to build a multi-million dollar habits. You need to have daily routines and habits that pushes you to success, that open the doors to success, that open the doors to new skills, new abilities, and new way of doing things. Having $1 million habits will allow you to be that person that is always self-analyzing, assessing, and evaluating where you at in life, right? Where you at, and also assessing and understanding, identifying where you want to be. Having habits means like you do the things when you want to do them and when you don't want to do them, right? It's not just when I feel like doing them, I'm going to show up in my business. And then when I don't feel like showing up in my business, I just don't show up and everything falls apart. That's not the way it works. It doesn't work that way. Correct. So having habits, having daily routines and habits that help us grow and expand, and it helps to stretch us when we want to stay in our comfort zone. So a person with $1 million habits, they constantly assessing and evaluating where they're at. And they also constantly being connected to where they want to be. What are the deepest desires, right? What do they really want from life? What is it that they're here to do? What kind of impact they want to bring into the world? And also, these people are always creating a smart goals. A smart goals are always aligned goals because they want to make sure that whatever action that they're taking, they're going to be backed up by what? By the alignment of their vision, their purpose, and their mission. If it's not in alignment, if you're doing something every day that is not in alignment with what you are here to do, you are wasting your time, correct? So you want to make sure that your habits and your daily routine are in alignment with a big purpose and a big vision, correct? So those habits also include, aside from a smart goals, you also need to have planning. Planning planning. If you come to my house, you're going to see my office planning for marketing. You're going to see planning for next year, right? Because I have a few things that are going to happen next year. I have the book launch next year. I have unbreakable during the fall at the palace. I have a course that I want to launch in 2024, right? I have a 2-day intensive that I'm going to be doing in Connecticut, right? At the Harvard Club. So these things requires me to get prepared and prepare my team to step into the things that needs to be done to have the success that it needs to be done. So if you are a leader and you are constantly double-minded, and you are a double-minded person, and you only are taking action based on your emotions, then you're going to get results in the same way. You're going to get results that are washy-washy. They just show up whenever, because you are also showing up whenever. And some of these habits look like having a morning routine, having a self-care practice and plan, having time for personal development, having time to have time for your family. You need to have time management skills, right? You need to understand what are some of the things that your clients and your business needs, right? You are need to be surveying your clients to understand what are the products and services they need from your private practice and all the things that you're doing. So you need to not only have practices that are spiritual in nature, right? You need to have a spiritual practice, a mental practice, an emotional practice, right? What are some of the things that you're doing to stay healthy emotionally, mentally, physically, right? What are some of the things that you're doing with your self-care? What kind of things are you doing to learn how to manage and self-regulate your emotions when things get hard? Because things are going to get hard. Welcome to the world of human beings. Things are going to get hard. How do you manage those emotions? How do you communicate those emotions to the people around you when you're having a hard time? Who are you reaching out? Who are in your support systems? Who are those women around you that are always willing to support you and cheer you on, and they believe in your vision and your mission? Who are they? Identify them. So having and cultivating $1 million habits is very important, right? Then the last thing is you need to get into the action of the manifestation process, so you can manifest your dream and the and your so you can manifest your life, your dream life, and your business. And how that happens is it's always important for you to understand and have clarity on what it is that you truly want. What did you want in life? How did you want to feel in your life and your business? How do you want to think? How do you want to show up? What are some of the behaviors that you're looking to develop that are so important, right? What is the type of mindset? How do you want to think about your business and the things that you want to accomplish through your business, right? So you need to get clarity on your desires. What do you truly want? And then once you identify what you really, 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 really want, then you get to identify what are some of those limiting beliefs that you have inside of you that are telling you that you are not good enough, that you don't deserve it, that you can't do it, that you are a fraud, that you are not good enough, that you don't deserve it, that those things are for other kind of people, not you, and that having a private practice is only for certain kind of people, that you just got into this profession because you just going to be a therapist, and you just going to do this, and you just going to do that, when all that is a lie, right? So once you identify what is it that's keeping you away from manifesting your life and your business, then you need to heal those stories. You need to come clean and be the servant of those thoughts and feelings, and how those thoughts and feelings are manifesting in your life, and how they stop you from creating the action and the behavior that you desire to create, because they get in the way, right? That's very important, extremely important, right? So once you know what is it that's stopping you from manifesting it, what are some of the beliefs and ideas that are holding you back, You get to reframe those stories. You get to remove those stories from your existence, and you get to choose what stories, what life do you truly want, so you can create exactly the experience that you desire to create. A lot of those beliefs are not yours. They belong to somebody else, and you just acquire them through life, right? So once you identify them, rewrite that story. Rewrite that story in an empowering way. And you can rewrite the story by writing positive affirmation, positive mantras, and really backing up that new story with faith, trust, and belief. You need to believe, you need to have trust, you need to have faith, you need to believe that your purpose is important, that your vision is here to change lives, and you get to repeat that over and over and over to yourself. And then you align that new story with the actions that also shows that you are here to do the work. And those some of the things is like setting your goals, right? Refining your business plan. Use data driven decision making versus just making decisions based on your feelings, right? You learn how to align your personal values with your business goals. Create a practice that reflects your passion and manifest the dream life and business that you always desire to have. It is your responsibility to create the life of your dreams. It is solely your responsibility, right? So I want to encourage you to empower your practice by cultivating $1 million habits to manifest your dream life and business in your mental health practice. You don't have to be what everybody else is saying that you have to be. Now, if you already don't know, I am hosting the Million Dollar Private Practice Virtual Intensive July 30th in just a few weeks. And inside of the Million Dollar Private Practice Intensive, I am going to be teaching you how did you get to manifest that life and cultivate those habits that you need in order for you to create the life and business that you desire. I'm going to share with you the multi-million dollar private practice framework, the same framework that I use to build my successful business, to build a practice that has great impact in the community and that is able to help me help more people, right? Like giving back to St. Jude's Hospital, having a nonprofit organization, as a single mom, being able to take care of my mom, take care of my son, also being able to provide job opportunities to others, which is so important for us that we are creating opportunities for others and that those opportunities are being expanded by our vision, by our mission, and by the purpose to which we were created. The Million Dollar Private Practice Intensive is the whole day event. You can register at the low investment of $27. It's going to be hosted through on Zoom, and for those that register at a higher level, you are going to be able to get not just the full day of content, but you're also going to be able to get the Million Dollar Private Practice workbook. It's a beautiful workbook and playbook that we have are designing to provide to you the day of the event, so you can also sit down and take that opportunity to implement the things that I'm going to be teaching you. I'm going to have three different experts. I'm going to have my very own business accountant that's going to come and talk about business structure and the tax implications of each of them. We're going to have Barb, who is my branding person, and she's going to talk about the importance of having a brand and how can you grow your brand so your business can produce the money that you desire to produce through branding and expanding your message. And we're going to have my very own biller that's going to come and talk to you about the importance of having a biller and what else should you be looking for in a biller when you're trying to hire one. Additional to that, I'm going to teach you my formulas. I'm going to teach you my frameworks. I'm going to teach you my step-by-step processes that I use to hire the right people for the practice, that I use to grow my private practice to the point where it is. How do I select the people? What are the hiring processes that I use? What are the onboarding processes? We're going to have time to talk about these different topics that really are going to help you cultivate habits, right, that are going to help you in your personal life, in your business, how to develop the right mindset. I'm going to teach you my formula and how to develop a business mindset, cultivate a million business mindset that will give you the push that you need so you can create the life that you desire. So in order for you to register, you go to milliondollarprivatepracticeintensive.com/intensive. I am going to um, share the link here so you can register. Like I said, the investment is very low. And the reason why I decided to do it at this low investment is because I want to give you the opportunity to come into my world. I want you to come into my world and see about what this is all about, right? The things that I can teach you, the things that you can learn through my million dollar private practice framework, so you can really give yourself the opportunity to learn, to learn. Because I not only went to school to study business, but I am also a clinical social worker, and I've been a therapist forever. This is the only job I have done basically in my life, is to be a therapy social worker. Actually, I worked at Home Depot when I was like in medical school, so I came that summer from medical school, and I worked for like 3 weeks or 4 weeks at Home Depot, and I did very well because I was a great salesperson. I'm still on. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I can teach you the things, not just in theory, but I can teach you the things because I have walked the walk. I have tested the things, and I have the framework that can help you get from where you are to where you want to be. So listen to this. I will see you soon. I hope that can help you, empower you to really look at the possibilities of your business, at the things that you can create if you really take the opportunity to look at yourself and decide, these are things that I need in order to grow a business that is profitable, a business that can create more profit, more revenue, more impact, and you can serve your clients at a high level without having to compromise how well you can serve them, and also build a business that makes sense for you and your vision. So I will talk to you soon. I will talk to you tomorrow probably. I hope you have a great evening, and I see you soon. Adios. Besitos, besitos. Ciao.